Hello, greetings. Greetings, thrice greetings. Sorry, it's Lattes with Lorimer today. And they didn't really say which Lorimer it had to be, so here I am with our lovely, my girl, Nikki. Cheers. Oh, and if you didn't notice, it's not lattes.
It's bobas with
It's
Lorimer.
boba. Let's take a boba.
Cindy style.
I haven't gotten a boba yet.
Delish.
Okay, that's legit. Legit.
So good.
Legit. Okay. Hi, Nikki.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry.
You took too many bobas in there.
Too many bobas. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I have this camera too. Okay, which one's Instagram? Which one's Facebook?
Instagram, Facebook.
So which one do you want to choose?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So I guess Mikhail made the decision.
Mikhail, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Nikki.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So, what brings you here?
Well, let me just say what an honor it is. It's an honor to be here because this is your first.
It's my first Lattes with Lorimer with the ever fabulous Nikki Rincon, right? She loves the camera, but you said something.
I did.
So you technically don't love the camera, but it shows otherwise.
Right. Well, see, when I'm YouTubing, it's just me, the camera, the room. There's not.
I know. Look, if you can
people.
see, there's an entourage here behind us, or in front of us.
Yeah. So it's different. Like if I mess up, it's like you're in your element. But when there's like people, this is like my first like.
But you're live as well, so you can't edit. There's no editing. There's no like makeup, hair, touch up, right? No. So okay, like Peter likes to say, let's start from the beginning. Okay. Are you an LA native?
Yes.
Johnny, you're interrupting us. Are you an LA native?
So yeah, so I am. I've been living here since I was pretty much like 1 year old because I was born in this little hick town up north, actually, by Bakersfield, and then my mom.
Is it Chino?
No, it's like by Bakersfield.
I don't know.
And yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
What
It's a hick
I'm
town.
horrible at geography.
And my mom was like, my mom, who's actually a city girl, was like, we are moving back to LA.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Thank God.
yeah. So thank God, yeah, I grew
So
up here.
where did you go to in LA?
Well, we came to San Gabriel.
Okay.
Yeah, and we moved all over. Then Pasadena was pretty much the home base from.
So East Side.
Yes, that's why I'm on the east. I know the streets there very well.
Yeah.
My dad's from East LA.
Oh, really? Yeah. But you're half
Filipino.
You're half Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love pancit.
Oh.
I know. I had a Filipino roommate. Riri, don't get too excited. I had a roommate in college who was Filipino, so she showed me how to make pancit, and I used to date a Filipino guy. So yeah, so the connection is there. That's why we're like sisters.
I knew it. Yeah, no, my mom.
But half Filipino and half what?
Mexican. So my dad is Mexican from East LA, and my mom.
But where's the Rincon from?
It's Spanish. So my dad has like Spanish up in his grandparents. He's got some Castilian blood. But my mom, she's from the Philippines. Mm. And so.
Was she one of those Asian tiger moms?
No. You know, it's funny. They met at a disco. In Brentwood.
Sounds like mine and Peter's story.
The doom. That was the best.
It was a doom. Anyway,
yeah.
We won't go there.
No, so they met at a disco, and
in the 70s?
In the late 70s, and then
so an actual disco.
It was called Dylan's in Brentwood, and it was apparently the hot spot. It was my dad's birthday, and he was taken on a double date, blind date, and he saw my mom.
Wait, he was on a double date, blind date?
Yeah. So
what does that mean?
It was his 28th birthday, and his best friend and the best friend's girlfriend, like she brought her girlfriend, like, hey. So there, so you see what I'm saying? She tried to.
Okay, it was a double date, but not a double blind date.
Well, he never met the girlfriend, so yeah, it was a double date that he never met. So he was being set up with yeah.
I'm following.
You guys,
I'm following along.
So they go to the disco, and my dad says he walked. It was like a tri-level disco, and his date needed to go to the restroom. So like the gentleman he is, he walked her upstairs, waited
to the
outside
third level
to where the girls' restrooms were, and he was waiting outside like a gentleman. And as he was looking across the dance floor, people watching there, he saw my mom, and he completely all gentleman qualities went out the door, and he forgot who he was even waiting for, and he just went straight for my mom.
Oh my God. Wow. So it wasn't really a double date, blind date where he met her. Yeah. I mean, kind of, but not directly.
Yeah, so he met my mom by ditching his date. So that's what happened. And then 3.5 years later, I was born.
That's a very interesting story.
So that's where it started.
I wish that had happened to my story. I'm kidding. I love you so much, Peter. So, okay, great. Got that out of the way. And then you have a boyfriend.
Yes.
And he's a
personal trainer.
Does he work you out?
Oh, wow.
I didn't mean it in that sense. You know, does he train you?
Well, it's...
You know, this is why Peter doesn't let me do lattes with Lorimer. It's very risque. Should I look unbuttoned? No. It's too hot in here. It really is hot.
I knew this was going to be a bunch of laughs, which I need. No, but yeah,
seriously, does he work you?
He has not trained me in a long time. He did train me one time. The one time he actually trained me was before I got my real estate license. I had already gotten a job to do bottle service in Las Vegas.
Oh, you're one of those gals.
Well, I never got to be, but
it's always never got to be.
No, but
it's like your parents' stories never got to be, and then this is never got to be.
It's a good thing though, but basically, you know, you have to be extremely thick. So he got me down to this, you know, tiny. I was tiny.
So he had you on a diet and everything?
He had me on a diet, on a strict workout, and I went to the tryouts, and it was very awkward. You know, I didn't know that you have to try out in a bikini. It was very strange.
What do you mean try out in a bikini?
Yeah, it's Las Vegas.
For a bottle service?
Yeah.
Really? I would have failed.
No, so that's the only time he trained me at. And so I applied at 2 places. I got hired at both. I don't want to say the names, but
you got both.
I got both. They were rivals at the time, but I decided to stay.
How long ago was this?
This was, if I've been licensed for almost 5 years, so it's got to be like a little over 5 years ago. And
when Vegas was just like taking off.
Yeah. So, and then I'm so glad I decided to.
Well, thank God. You'll be like in the streets of Vegas. God knows what you would be doing.
Partying with you.
Well, yeah. That's very likely gonna happen. Okay, so then what made you get into, so how did it come about that you got involved in real estate?
So I come from a family of realtors.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. My grandma, my dad's mom, was a realtor, then my dad, and then eventually my mom and dad were selling. And then,
so when they met, were they realtors when they met? Okay.
No, my dad was...
So it's very similar to the story of Peter and I.
It's a lot of parallels.
Except we weren't 28, but yes.
So, but that's not actually how I got started.
Okay.
So it started with my design.
That's right, you do staging. So that's what I wanted to know. So what came first, staging or real estate?
Well, design. Interior design came first. And how it happened was when I was 7, my dad was doing real estate back in '89, and I was still on my daddy's role, and I was like, Dad, I want to go to, where are you going? You're not having brunch with us anymore. He's like, oh, I'm going, I have to
You're
have
not
an open
having
house.
brunch with us anymore.
So basically after church, we do like this whole family brunch thing, and my dad would start to like not come with us. And I'm like, where's he going? And then it was because he became a realtor.
Yeah, Sundays are done,
right,
shot.
Right.
7 days a week.
So I was like demanding, like, no, I want to go with you. He's like, it's boring. I'm like.
And how old were you?
I was 7.
Wow.
And so there at his open houses, I discovered my passion for interior design, because when he was like, okay, I'm going to be here greeting people, you just do your thing, stay in the property, and don't go running out. So I would go from room to room, and in my little 7-year-old brain, I would dissect like how I would design things. So that's where it started, and then how I really actually got involved was when I graduated college.
Mm-hmm.
In 2008, that was...
We don't need to
say
the years, because I don't want people to start calculating
Oh.
everyone's age.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, it's just for you.
Well, basically... So, when I graduated was the time when, the economy went like that.
2008 was when it crashed.
So, no one wanted to hire a designer. So, I was continuing to bar manage at this little... wine bar in Old Town, Pasadena, and my regulars were brokers and realtors, and they were like,
they were?
Yeah, my regulars.
That was interesting.
Because there's a lot of brokers.
Because you need to drink a lot, apparently, if you're a real estate agent. I do. 2 glasses a day.
So one thing led to another.
After the workday.
Yeah. One thing led to another. And they were just like, Nikki, you'd be great in real estate. And I was like, well, my dad, my mom, like I come from a family, I have a good background. But also, I think the design just goes hand in hand.
It does.
So I was like, okay. And then that's actually where I was at a crossroads, like, because that was the same time I had my bags packed to go to Vegas. And then my old manager was like, I think you should get into real estate. Oh. And
that was not a sign to leave real estate.
I know.
It was a good sign.
Yeah. So then long story short, I decided to not go, even though I knew I was going to make good money, but I knew I only had so much shelf life. And so I stayed, I got licensed, and I'm so glad I did.
So then you survived through the market crash, right? Were you doing short sales?
Oh, no. So I didn't get my license till I think it had been a few years after.
Oh, so it's 5 years. What year are we in? 2017. So 2012. Yeah. Okay, so that's a great year.
Yeah. So I think I got in like at a good time. So that and the design, it's been a match made in heaven.
Excellent. And then this is a question that Peter normally asks, which is not to be self-serving, etc. But what made you choose PLG?
Oh, a long list of things.
Oh my God. Okay. I saw that long list of emails, so let's not go there. It was like a Saturday morning, and I'm like, did you see that email that Nikki sent? I'm like, my brain can't process it. It was like literally 3 pages long.
Yeah.
That was a lot of questions in there, honey.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. But like I already
then can we get like a really super condensed version?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So what is it?
Well, you guys are exactly what you claim to be: edgy, innovative, evolved, ever evolving. No, but I just love that you guys.
Is he lurking? Peter, see, stage hog. Please go away.
Can you see him?
Please, someone needs to do an intervention on him. Okay, go ahead. We can ignore the elephant in the room, literally.
I just think you guys, PLG is beyond progressive. Like, every time I come to a meeting, I'm just like, wow. And I'm not just saying that because you're here, Peter's here. Like, I always tell
because what we're gonna like.
No, I always tell Ruby, I'm mind blown. I can't believe I didn't know this. Just this, like, that hour is just pure gold. But it's everything.
Well, we love having you, and you're part of the family. I mean, you fit right in instantly. Okay, so we got to wrap this up soon.
Yes.
Which I can sit here and talk to you forever, right? We can go on and on and on. Maybe we'll have part 2 and part 3 and part 4. But so Peter likes to end it with, what's on your bucket list? Like, what is a place that you have been dying to go to and have never been? I know you weren't prepared for that question.
I was not.
Yes.
Well,
We are live, so
Okay.
it better be quick.
Well,
I'm kidding.
okay. I know. Well, you know, there's those Instagram accounts where like they have like all the exotic destinations. I'd probably start there, because like I've been to Europe, I've been to Asia, I haven't been to South America, so like I'd probably do something there. In terms of,
What do you mean Instagram thing?
yeah, they have those accounts where it's like most exotic places, like very rare places. So I
South America, really?
no, I'm saying because I haven't been to South America, I'd probably go there.
Where in South America?
I don't know. I'd probably just like hit up Brazil and go all the way around. Argentina, Peru.
Ooh, Argentina. I like that. All right, so it was lovely having the lovely Nikki.
Thank you.
The ever so beautiful. And I guess it's time to like give each other hugs and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. So what's your handle? Sorry, Mikkel.
Yeah.
Mikkel's very seasoned at this. This is my first time. It's my first rodeo.
Nikki Sells LA on Instagram and Facebook.
Nikki Sells LA. So it's not SALES. It's SELLS.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Thank you, honey.
Oh. That's me.
Thank you.